Do you know what nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent. Personified in this case
by the new Webley Nemesis X air rifle. Hello and welcome back to Alright Guns. Yes, we've got the new Webley Nemesis X air rifle on test today. We're going to be looking over some of the features and doing an accuracy test as well. Before we get into it, we need to thank the guys over at Shooting Sports UK for supplying the gun on test today. So about 2 years ago I had the opportunity to shoot the Nemesis pistol in .22 calibre, and it just seemed a little underpowered. Being as we're limited to 6 foot-pounds here in the UK on pistols, it just didn't seem to have enough oomph behind it. I'm told the 177 version performed a lot better, but maybe not on the 2.2. So I'm excited to see what this can do. Being a rifle spec, the limit's now up to 12 foot-pounds, so potentially double the power. So I'm expecting good things from it. So let's get it on the bench and have a look through some of the features. So in essence what we've got here is a Webley & Scott Nemesis pistol with a big old barrel and a stock. But more importantly what we've got is a massive power increase, so that should help. It's available as you see it here, or you can get it as a package version with a 3-9x40 scope and a moderator. So starting at the back, there is no recoil pad. This whole stock is one moulded piece of plastic, but there's no recoil and it feels quite grippy in the shoulder still, it's not slipping out. It works just fine. There's also a hole here for a sling swivel to attach, but no other holes on the front end of the gun. So a single point sling. Now the shape of this stock reminds me of the Barrett M82, if anything, and maybe they've took some design inspiration from that. But this is the way it is because it needs to hold the new 88 gram CO2 cylinder. So you press this button here, this whole thing slides off, revealing this cylinder. Now if you're not used to these larger cans, I've got a standard 12 gram CO2 canister there just to put next to, so you get an idea of the size difference. Now I haven't managed to empty one of these cylinders yet, but I'm reliably informed that you can expect to get anywhere between 170 and 200 shots out of one of these. So let's just slot this back on. Not just the stock, but the whole exterior of the gun is plastic, with the exception of the barrel. But there's no creak to it, there's definitely no flex. It's cast checkering where it needs to be, so it provides a good grip and it feels quality. Let's have a look at the grip for a moment. This section here slides open, revealing the magazine, so that's a useful place to store that. The trigger is plastic, but I was surprised how nice it was to shoot. It is a 2-stage and it gives a nice lead up and then a nice clean break, so yeah, really impressed with the trigger. The safety catch is here and it's just a standard push through either side for safe and otherwise, and when it's ready to fire there's a red indicator just there. The bolt is nice and smooth in operation and can be swapped from left to right side depending on how you want that configured. Now, so this is the single shot tray, which can be easily lifted out, and then you've got your magazine here. You can just slot in and you're ready. So once you've fired all the shots out of that side, simply is take it out, turn it around and slot it back in for more of the same. It's important to note that the magazines run off an internal spring system, so you have to pay careful attention not to double feed the magazine, else you'll end up with 2 shots in the barrel. As this is the 177 version, you get 2 lots of 7 shots. In the .22 caliber version, you get 2 lots of 6. So you've got 20mm mounts, run the whole of the top length of the gun for all your optics, and then a good length of rail at the bottom, so you can put a light on there or a bipod. Barrels also threaded in 1/2 inch UNF, so you can attach a moderator on there if you need to. So let's go and shoot it. So let's have a look at the target. It's managed a 1/2 inch group here at 15 yards, which isn't bad, and I'm sure if you tried different types of pellets, I'm sure you could tighten that up a bit more. Now, I'm going to level with you. I didn't want to like this gun. It's not what I generally go for in terms of looks anyway. But I think I fell for it, and to the point where I'm thinking about buying one of these for myself. For, you know, recreational target shooting, pest control, and even some small game, it can definitely do the job. And for £180, you could do a lot worse for the money. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow the links to the social medias in the description, and we'll see you next time.